that'll be used for the Saviors instead of the Alexandrians. But you know what? It's all good, because most likely after the war is won, they will most likely keep it up and running, or one can hope that they will keep it up and running and kind of have Alexandria kind of get bullets shipped to them and have all the other nearby places, all the other communities kind of be like, oh, we have guns, we have ammo too, cool, thanks, and kind of use that as a trading type thing. I'm kind of hoping that's what they will do with it, and only time will tell what they will actually do. Hopefully they will continue on with the bullet making. But we also see that the Doctor is now dead. But we also already have a Doctor that has been introduced, or someone who is knowing kind of what he's doing, what he's legit doing here with medical stuff. So Maggie's kind of covered, even though their doctor has been killed. We also see that Negan has come up with a new idea for how they are going to win this war against the Alexandrians, and, or as he calls it, Rick's group. We kind of see what his new idea is because of Eugene's bright idea. Thank you, Eugene, for always giving bright ideas to the enemy, and kind of backstabbing where you have come from. Thank you, Eugene. But because Eugene ends up telling Negan that the shipment of bullets that he needs by the next day will not be ready by the next day, and he says, come up with a new plan that will help us. And he says, why don't you just throw bodies over their fortifications? And so Negan kind of takes that to heart of, okay, maybe we can actually use the walkers to our advantage instead of just sitting here killing them and whacking them out with Lucille. That you can kind of throw heads over there and infect people by letting those heads munch on somebody's legs or whatever it may hit. It will be interesting to actually see if they actually legit use that idea of, hey, let's throw some walker parts over there, because they have found out that any part of you touches it, any cut, scratch, anything like that that you have, that you may have given yourself, or that you just have gotten in your everyday life, that you accidentally cut yourself or something like that, and you get some infected, you get some walker guts, you touch some walker guts with that hand, you are now infected, and that whatever, and something will most likely happen to you, as seen in Father Gabriel. That Father Gabriel's eyes had gotten walker guts splattered on them, and now they are kind of going and killing themselves and making him go blind. Will that eventually lead to him becoming a walker? I don't really know. I kind of think that might be, because in the comics, this is a major spoiler, in the comics he does end up dying, but he ends up dying in a totally different way than his eyes attacking him and becoming a zombie himself. He kind of gets attacked by zombies while he's trying to climb down from a high place. He kind of gets caught and gets eaten alive by a group of zombies. I don't think they're going to go that route because they kind of aren't introducing him as a sniper right now. If they do introduce him as a sniper for Alexandria, then maybe he will die by that way. But I feel like he will be dying at some point or another. So, rest in peace, Father Gabriel, sometime soon, most likely. But then you also see that Negan is using walker guts and smearing it all over Lucille and hoping for the best of, hey, if I smack somebody with this, hopefully they will get infected by this. So that was quite interesting. And it was quite interesting to hear that at the last bit of the episode, when you go back and they cue up the hilltop again, that Rick was basically right behind his group, that was making their way to the hilltop, but they decided to go through the swamps because it would be apparently much safer. But how is Rick right on their tails, apparently, if he doesn't know about the sewer route, yeah, the swamp, there we go, that's what I was looking for, the swamp area. If he does not know the swamp route, how is he getting there before them? I think he might be held captive, kind of, and they're gonna sit there and be like, oh, we're gonna kill him now. But they also sit there and they just say, Rick's here. So it kind of questions, is Michonne also with him, or did Michonne kind of go off on her own and sit there and be like, you know what, I'm gonna go deliver this letter to Negan from Carl for him. Also in episode 10, I forgot to mention that Negan kind of bashes Rick as a father and kind of tells him that he is a terrible father, and that is a very big low blow for Rick, and kind of is now a new point of why he wants to just kill him. And so that will be a very interesting thing of kind of seeing that Rick is kind of bloodthirsty now, of that he wants to see Negan's blood on the ground and that he wants to see him dead. So it will be kind of interesting to kind of see that play out. Of will they actually go the comic book route where he secretly is not dead, and he secretly is just sitting there being their prisoner, or will they actually kill Negan off and kind of just end his story there? I kind of hope they do not do that, but who knows? AMC has killed people who are not supposed to die. Carl and Andrea, for examples. But it should be very interesting to see what the next few episodes should be bringing, since there is supposedly 5 more episodes coming out. Hopefully that there is not only 5 more episodes left, because that means that they have a lot to just shove all of those episodes. Kind of hoping that they have at least 20 episodes, so that means that they have another 9 episodes coming out. Hopefully that is what they're going to be doing, and that it's not going to be the 16 episodes. But only time will really tell. But yeah, I feel like there's something big in. Oh, that's right. I was gonna say, if throughout these episodes, where is King Ezekiel? You haven't seen King Ezekiel. You go. We saw when we were at the hilltop that everyone else, part of his group, is just chilling at the hilltop. Where is King Ezekiel though? His people are hanging out there, not him. Where is he? I kind of hope that he has not been found by the Whisperers yet, because that will kind of mean that his story is over with. But let's hope that he has not been found by the Whisperers yet, and that he is very much alive and still hoping to keep on fighting the battles for freedom for Rick and his group and everyone else involved. But so yeah, that episode was very interesting. Very interesting to finally find out what Father Gabriel has in his eyes and what's going on with them. Kind of sad to see that another character has died that was somewhat big in it, but not as big as Carl. But should be interesting for the next few episodes. And yeah, so if I missed something in these this episode recap, leave a comment down below. Tell me what did I miss. If you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button too. While you're at it, leave a comment of anything. If you have an argument against any theory that I have said in this episode, in this video, leave a comment down below. And also, if you have any thing you would like me to talk about, leave a comment down below, and I will talk about it. I know that I have said that I will be be putting out a Black Panther video up. I will be doing that as soon as I possibly can. I have been saying that for the past few episodes. I know. I will finally put this up. I will finally get this up and get it out to you guys. I've just been kind of waiting for people to go see it, so that I'm not really spoiling Marvel movies for them. But leave a comment down below of whatever else you would like to see me talk about or see me do, because I guess I'll do something if you guys really want me to do something. But leave a comment down below, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. See ya!